I was tide pooling in Seattle and kept finding these interesting structures all over the beach. A couple of times when we were looking at them, people came up to us asking what they were because they thought they were pieces of trash. And while they do look and feel very rubbery, these are actually the egg casings of the moon snail, which is one of the largest snail species on the West Coast. Moon snails create these circular egg casings that are a combination of eggs, sand, and mucus. And while the egg casings are very easy to find, the moon snails themselves are a different story because they're typically burrowed in the sand. As you can see, only a fragment of their shell sticks out, if at all. I wanted to get a better look at one because it's hard to tell exactly how big these snails really are, so I gently dug one out of the sand. To do this, I moved some of the sand around the sides of the snail and carefully lifted it out from underneath the foot. You never want to pull from the top of the shell because that can injure the snail. And this one was absolutely massive. It's hard to imagine, but this entire giant foot can fit inside the tiny shell. When they're inside the shell, they close a trap door called an operculum to stay moist and protect themselves. And yes, the foot feels just like a raw piece of chicken. These are one of my favorite animals to find because they're so gross yet so beautiful. And don't worry, I did bury this one right where I found it.